Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope you're off to a beautiful start today. It's awesome to lay eyes on you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. And here we are making our way into the middle part of January. And I know so many of you because you've been private messaging me, but thinking, you know what? I'm reading more and more about the power of what you put in your body in relationship to food and its relationship to telomeres and DNA and genetic expression and success and happiness and just kind of like no longer settling for mediocrity and just really rising up. Okay, that's my best introduction. I'm trying to engage with you this morning because I think we put way too much into this idea about like putting diet in this small box, and we say, oh, I got to make sure my refrigerator's got all the crucifers and there's no sugar and there's all these awesome whole foods, and then my pantry, there's no more junk in there. And yes, that is awesome, and if that's what you're doing, good for you. But if you're still thinking, man, you know what? I still have the cravings. I'm still wondering why emotionally when things are not working for me, why I don't think about broccoli, I think about chocolate chips, or I think about chips in general. You know, what's really amazing is that there's so much research speaking to the genetic expression of choosing good foods when we have heroically chosen what I love to refer to as making sure we have nourished ourselves with primary food. And I gotta tell you, and this is not an ego statement, but this is one of the greatest reasons why I want to create this community. This right here, this communion is primary food. I trust and I pray that it nourishes you the way it nourishes me. Because when we are connected like this and we are intentional about building community and we listen to one another and we're vulnerable in front of one another and we share our stories, we share our failures, we share the successes, we share the things that we're intending to create in our life and express this version of ourselves that scares us at one time and then makes us feel so heroically alive. It's next to impossible to do by yourself. In fact, I believe it is impossible. I mean, there's always that one outlier. That one outlier that's like, oh my gosh, the person was just like, they were all by themselves and they just did this amazing stuff. But for the rest of us, we do better together. Studies show that if it's about being more metabolically awake or dropping, releasing fat, if it's being more successful and bringing more money into our life, it's about a relationship and more intimacy and most importantly, whatever your dharma is, your purpose in life. Studies show that the more we nourish ourselves with primary food, i.e., the people you hang out with, the stories that you listen to, the media that you look at, it basically comes down to understand that primary food is how you decorate your life. Decorate your life with love, with kindness, with compassion, people who root for you, people who do not diminish you in any way, people that you know are the ones that are not the right ones. And this is not a disrespectful thing. This is just an observation. Do you ever notice when you walk into certain groups of people, certain family members, certain old friends that you love, but you just know that some part of you has kind of outgrown parts of these relationships? When you're with them, you feel sometimes like you have to kind of play down or not express all the joy or the excitement you have for your life or the vision you're going for in your life, this like crazy awesome idea that you have inside of your heart that you want to launch, because you know the first thing they may say is, who do you think you are? Well, you know what? That's not good primary food. That's indigestion for your mind and your spirit. And we can snack on those people. Those are not main meal people. And if you find yourself kind of dimming your light when you're around those people, you want to excuse yourself from those people or move away from those and limit that experience. And here's what's really interesting. If you are focused on a cleaner diet and you're focused on your health and well-being, understand this. The more that you decorate your life with love, people who carry possibility, people who see you, people who are not afraid to love on you deeply and you to feel comfortable and open and vulnerable to love on them, they are primary food for your soul. And when you have them, I promise you, you will just naturally choose healthier foods. It's almost like when we're fed at a primary level with good human beings in love, the carbs, the proteins, and the fats will take care of themselves. That's a secondary food. So nourish yourself with primary food. I consider you primary nourishment for my mind, my body, and my soul, and I appreciate you for that. So here's to mid-January, rising back up and creating a life that we love. I love you, and I believe in you.